Yo, what's going on, guys? What is going on? Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. How's everybody doing? I got a headache right off the hop. Holy smokes. Anyway, guys, how's it going out there? A little bit of a DCA opportunity today, I see, huh? Check it out. Check it out. All right. So I made some moves in my portfolio. The members, I uploaded some videos today for the members and for the Patreon. So you guys make sure you check those out. Made some big portfolio changes. All right, let's get into the chat here. What do we got? Appreciate you, Rob. Thank you. Thank you. Kevin in the house. What's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Let's go. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Isaac, what's up, Rob? How are you? Thanks for another day of putting down the alpha. Yeah, no, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. I got a headache this morning, so I'm a little off. So you'll have to forgive me if I seem a little bit off this morning. Head's throbbing right now. I don't know why. Beebs, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Let's go Turbo. Yeah, Turbo. Is it pumping again? I was scrolling through X today, and here's the thing, guys. Right? We'll talk about Turbo right away here. Here's the thing. Okay. Now we told you guys to get into Turbo April 23rd, so like a month and like 5 weeks ago, right? Let's round it to 5 weeks, right? Before it started going crazy. And a lot of us have made a lot of money on it, but here's the thing, guys, okay? I was scrolling through Twitter, and then I saw like Crypto John, for example, and he's telling everybody not to sell and to hold forever, right? To hold. Here's the thing, guys. If you're up as big as I think you are on Turbo, I'm not giving you financial advice here, but what I would say is it would not be a bad time to start rolling some of those profits into some utility plays, okay? You guys know me when it comes to meme coins. You make your money and you get out. Don't listen to people like John who are telling you hold forever, right? That's a bad idea. Take your profits, roll them into something else. I don't care what it is. Something with utility, something that's more of a long-term hold for you, right? Whether it's JASMY or KASPA or XCN or SWIFT or XRP or Bitcoin, whatever it is, right? Because listen, look at right now, okay? Again, we're not fighting Turbo. We told you to get in on Turbo 5 weeks ago, long before John told everyone to get in on it, right? But I'm telling you right now, since we called it, it's up 1,439%. 1,439%. It's time to take some profits off the table and roll it into some good, solid utility plays at this point, in my opinion, right? Don't be one of those people that gets left holding the bag because some content creator like John told you not to sell so that his bags will pump more, right? Take your profits, guys, and roll them. Be smart, right? That's how you handle meme coins. So when you're up 14, like I said, on the month, if you got into Turbo when we told you to 5 weeks ago, you would be up 1,439%. You should take profits. I don't care what John or anybody else says. I mean, look, John just teamed up with BitBoy. That should tell you everything you need to know about the character of John, right? So yeah. So protect yourselves, take your profits, roll them into solid plays, guys. Tommy, Rob, haven't been here in a while. Officially 200K club. Nice, man. Congratulations. Man, I remember when you had less than like 50,000 coins, man, and you were all bummed out about it. Like, you've come so far, Tommy. Congratulations, brother. I'm proud of you, man. I am proud of you. That's what dollar cost averaging does, buddy. James, hey, Rob, congrats on 5K subs. You're flying, bro. Good for you. Thanks for all the great content. We will have a cold beer in Dublin someday to celebrate. Absolutely, man. You can put that one in the books, man, because I do plan on spending a lot of time not only in Dublin, like in Ireland, in Scotland. That's where most of my family is. I took Ancestry.com. It turns out my biological dad actually lives in Scotland, so I will be out in the Ireland, Scotland area And I do plan on spending a lot of time out there. So you can bet your ass, brother. You can bet your ass we will. We'll fire up a couple of Guinness and we'll have a good time. H Barbarita, what's up, man? Good to see you. Bruno, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Let me make sure we're live over on X here. Yep, we are live. All right. All right, guys. As always, if you're new, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button. You know what it is. We got to keep growing. Got to keep the channel going, right? Get the JASMY content out to as many people as we can. All right. So yes, like I was saying, take some profits on Turbo, guys. Don't be that guy. I'm already seeing people say like Turbo to $1 in this bull run. Don't sell. That's when it's time to sell, right? That's a red flag. That's a sign that says sell, right? When you start hearing people yelling something that's not even 1 penny yet is going to $1 in the bull run, so don't sell. Sell. Derek, have a whiskey in Scotland with me, brother. Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. You got it. Again, mark it in the calendar, brother. It's going to happen, man. It's going to happen. That's my motherland. This is the calm before the storm. Absolutely it is, man. You bet. What's up, everybody? Liquidity in the house. Pumping soon. Not too worried about it. Exactly. Healthy pullbacks. Yes, agreed. Agreed, Mr. Whale. You are absolutely right, man. You got to build these consolidation levels, guys, right? Like if we have a look here, look. I'll show you. I kind of I readjusted things here. So look, check it out, right? We're still inside of our channel here, guys. We're still inside here. We broke out of it, then we tested it. We've tested it over here, right? It's only a matter of time before we break through. So far everything's on track. We broke out of the pennant, but we're still inside here. So we'll see what happens, guys. But we're gonna stay on top of it. This is still, I mean, guys, we're still above 2 cents 5. The thing is, guys, if we can maintain support somewhere around this level here, 2 cents 5, and we can build this as a strong level of support that's hard to break through, then we might not see 2 cents again, right? So that's how we got to work this thing. All right, so let's see what's going on out there today. So Hara had retweeted this, so that's bullish. It says BitTrade official says regular recruitment starts today from 12 o'clock. We have started regular recruitment. This time, popular stocks, JASMY, also appeared. The total amount of applications has been reached, and the application will be closed. Don't miss it. JASMY, look at that. JASMY in the top 4, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, and JASMY. Big surprise there, guys. It's loved out in Japan. All right, liquidity. JASMY's been holding strong too, looking good. Yeah, it is. It's holding great. It's holding fantastic. Mr. Will, don't panic, folks. Stay calm. No paper hands in this chat. Exactly. No paper hands. Ain't nobody got time for that. All right. So JD says, JASMY family, please repost and share this as much as you can. JASMY over the past several months has been phenomenally performing on developments, partnerships, and communications. It's a necessity now for it to be removed from the Binance monitoring zone. Whether we get heard or not, both management teams need to know how we feel. Exactly, I agree. And I have a separate video coming out, guys, I think tomorrow, on my thoughts on the current monitoring zone situation. So keep an eye out for that, okay? Because you know me, guys. I don't pull no punches, man. I don't pull no punches. My good friend Dip Metaverse says MT Capital DPIN primary market project mapping, guys. Check it out. Classified DPIN projects. If you look at the computing section, you'll see Janction in the bottom right. Boom. Right there, man. As he says, it's good to finally get noticed. I agree. Absolutely, man. Good to get some recognition, man. Finally, right? JASMY's starting to get recognized, guys. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. Liquidity. Just remember how bad things were not too long ago. We're already in a much better position now. Yeah, I remember, guys, remember the dog days of last year where we were trading around like chopping around like half a cent, like 205, 206, and it just felt like forever when we were down there. Yeah, not so bad where we are now, eh? That's what doesn't seem so bad no more, right? All right. So just in, Japanese public company Meta Planet to buy another 250 million yen worth of Bitcoin, guys. These companies are scooping it up. I'm telling you guys, right? JJ, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. And I've been mapping this for you guys every single day, showing you guys how much of this Bitcoin's getting scooped up. Guys, I showed you guys yesterday that the global ETFs right now for spot Bitcoin hold 1 million Bitcoin, okay? There's only 1.18 million Bitcoin left on exchange reserves right now, okay? So if the exchanges globally simply double their holdings in Bitcoin right now, there'll be none left in reserve on exchanges, none, right? I've said this before and somebody told me, they're like, oh, that's never going to happen, man. You're crazy. Exchanges are not going to run out of Bitcoin. Bro, do the simple math. Like I said, if the exchange, if the global ETF issuers right now are holding 1 million Bitcoin, right? And it's only been about 6 months. They've accumulated that in like 6 months. You're telling me that you don't think within the next 12 that they can double that from the exchanges? There's only 1.18 million left on exchange reserves. So if they buy all those up, where's the Bitcoin coming from? There is no more, right? That's how scarce things are about to get, guys. And I keep saying it, and people keep calling me crazy. I'm like there's not an infinite supply of Bitcoin on exchanges, guys. I'm not like, all good things come to an end. The exchanges are gonna run out at this pace in like 9 or 10 months. There'll be no more Bitcoin left on exchanges to buy, right? Then what do you think is going to happen to the price? It's going to skyrocket. So, and you might be thinking, well, why does that affect, Jasmy? Well, I think it's fairly obvious that when Bitcoin's price skyrockets, because there is none to buy, it's going to pull the alts up, right? And on top of that, when people don't have any more Bitcoin to buy, when there's no more Bitcoin for them to buy, what are they going to do? Well, they're going to start going down the list of cryptos and start buying other ones, right? Because they can't buy Bitcoin. Kevin, last year in March, I think Jasmy hit as high as 2071, then crashed down to, yes, we've come a very long way. Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. All right, what else do we got? Little Bidman says, Jasmy works with OBOT to achieve better remote and foreign employee communication beyond language barriers. Supports 11 languages: Japanese, English, Chinese, Korean, Thai, Vietnamese, Nepal, Russian, Ukrainian, and Indonesian, guys. It's Jasmy, another collaboration right here. Boom, down at the bottom. Oh, you probably can't see it. Right here. Boom, there it is. Down at the bottom. Jasmy Corporation. See? Very, very big things popping. Beebs, Rob, how big of impact will Mt. Gox's sale of Bitcoin be on the markets? Well, we're going to talk about that, Beebs, actually. We're going to talk about it. Let's, you know what, we'll scroll over. We'll get to it. We'll get to it, brother. I just got a couple more things I want to cover first, and then we'll get into the meat and potatoes of it. So Michael Vandepop, we check in on Mike every day, see what he's saying. He says, markets are slightly correcting. The approach remains the same. Buy the dip on altcoins and position yourself well. I agree. I agree. What else do we got? So we got some more breaking news, guys. The U.S. Treasury will initiate a buyback program from May 29th. About $2 billion will flow into the economy every week. $2 billion a week is going to be flowing into the economy, guys. Fresh liquidity will enter the market, which is hugely bullish for Bitcoin and crypto. We knew this was coming, guys. We knew that this was coming, right? We knew they were going to start dumping fresh liquidity into the economy. And a lot of people are just going to dump it right into risk on assets, right? I mean, people know the bull run's about to start. Of course, if they get extra capital, they're going to buy crypto. Do you think we still have a few weeks of Swiftcoin at this price? I'm trying to load up budget for this. I think we still have a couple more weeks. Yeah, I would say that that's a safe assumption. And I'm going to get to why that is in a few minutes. See, more companies buying up Bitcoin, guys. Check it out. Healthcare company Semler Scientific buys 581 Bitcoin worth $40 million. The company has also adopted Bitcoin as its primary treasury reserve asset. They're scooping it all up, guys. I keep saying it. There's not going to be none left, guys. There's not going to be none left for us retail investors. All right, let's go back over to Mike and see what he's talking about. It says no breakout happening for Bitcoin as 70K was rejected. I'd like to see 66K to be holding up as support, and then everything is fine. Honestly, quite boring market environment. Yes, I agree. Choppy boringness, guys, is when you want a dollar cost average, right? So take advantage. Take advantage. All right, let's check out this. We've got Kevin Svensson here talking about his theory on what's going on with Bitcoin. Check it out.
All right, guys. So Bitcoin right now is still, to this day, following the textbook parabolic trend diagram. And we are now trading at 70,000 plus, looking at the Kraken Pro feed here. And we are literally just one step away from hitting that blue sky territory, right? Meaning that this was the all-time high. We're about to go into a blue sky breakout. And according to the textbook, this vertical point would be coming up next, base 1, base 2, base 3, base 4, and up to the sell point. Now, a lot of people get triggered when I say that, but that is just a textbook term, right? That is not me saying that this is the end of the cycle. This is actually just a weekly trend analysis. This is not a cycle analysis. Even if we do hit a 90,000 target and break down, it doesn't mean that the cycle is over. It may just mean we go sideways before going up in 2025. But I just want to give you guys a quick update here that things are going as expected still to this day. The weekly MACD is starting to show positive momentum returning, and we have bounced off of the weekly RSI trend line. So this is looking really good, guys. Are you ready to go vertical?
See, so he thinks we're heading to 90K. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know if we're quite there yet. Like I said, I'm expecting a little bit later. July-ish is kind of where my vision is. William, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. We got this Mt. Gox thing hanging over our heads now, which we're going to talk about in a few minutes. We got altcoin season about to run as well, in my opinion. So as we see Bitcoin, it's finally happened. The weekly RSI has crossed bullish, and now it's entered the blue area. So here we go, right here, down here, the RSI, right? This is extremely meaningful signal in the bull market. 2017 and 2020 look very similar. As you can see right here, guys, we entered the blue right here. Bam, right? So here we go. Let's see what happens, guys. Altcoin season's coming. Send it. Send it, baby. All right, let's talk about this Mt. Gox thing. Studio Tech, what's up, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Let's talk about this Mt. Gox situation. So, just so everyone has a full understanding before I start giving you my opinion of it, right? So, Bitcoin plunges 2% on selling pressure concerns as Mt. Gox wallet transfers 7.2 billion BTC ahead of the creditor payments. Right. So Bitcoin plunges 2% as wallets belonging to the defunct crypto exchange giant Mt. Gox transferred more than 107K Bitcoin to an unknown wallet address earlier today. The series of transfers valued at over 7.2 billion come as the crypto exchange prepares to return BTC holdings to creditors before the end of October this year. BTC slides 2% to a low of 67,450 on the news over the past 24 hours on concerns that transfers will create selling pressure. It has since recovered slightly to trade at 67.8. Over 9.4 billion in BTC and 72 million in BCH is owed to Mt. Gox. 127,000 creditors. In addition, Japanese yen worth approximately 445.8 million will be paid out as well. K33 Research predicted in an April 23rd note that the exchange's payouts to creditors could spook the market. The exert selling pressure on the largest crypto by market cap. Mt. Gox coins could become a relevant negative price contributor to the next in the next weeks. K33 Research analyst Andreas Healthseth and Vittel Lund wrote in a note. Alex Thorne, the head of research at Galaxy, tracked the movements on X. He believes that most of the BTC that will be paid out to creditors later this year might not be sold off immediately. However, he is not as confident that creditors will hold onto their Bitcoin Cash payouts. On-chain data shows that BTC was moved through 13 transactions to test transactions of $3 to $160 were performed on May 3rd and earlier today, respectively. Thereafter, the remaining transfers ranged from 1.2 million to 2.2 billion worth of the leading crypto. The recent transfers marked the first time in more than 5 years the fund has moved money. Okay, so basically, guys, listen. This is something that is inevitable. They have to pay back everybody by October, and we're starting to get to be around that time, right? So if you don't know about Mt. Gox, real quick, it was an exchange. I'll sum it up. It was an exchange, got hacked. People lost, thousands of Bitcoin, stuff like that, right? When Bitcoin was super cheap. So now they're trying to pay everybody back now that they've solved the problem. It's been like 10 years or something, 8 years or something like that. Anyways, I digress. So people are owed this money, right? So the fear is that the exchange is going to pay these people back their Bitcoin. But here's the thing. Some of the people have the option to get paid in like USDT, for example, right? But that would mean that Mt. Gox would have to actually sell off Bitcoin into USDT to give them that USDT, right? So we should see some selling pressure here, guys. Yes, the people who are choosing to take Bitcoin back instead of USDT will likely hold a little bit longer through this bull run. So we won't see all of that Bitcoin sold at once, but we should see quite a bit of sell pressure, right? And listen, that's fine with me. I mean, if we see a little bit of sell pressure, if we have a bit of a crash, then guess what? I'll just be buying a whole crap load more, right? So that's all there really is to it for me personally. So it's kind of my thoughts on this Mt. Gox thing, guys. I think it's inevitable. It's something that has to happen. They have to pay everybody back by October. So let's just get this over with. Rip the Band-Aid off. Let's get it done. It's been hanging over our heads for years. So let's go, right? Let's get it over with so we can buy the dip and just be ready, guys. Have some dry powder on the side so that you can take advantage of it, right? That way you're not sitting there frustrated. Ready for push-ups, a little late. Yep, 50 push-ups, man. Captain Jasmy in the house. What's up, buddy? Send it to the moon. Let's go. Absolutely, man. Batlander. Just wait until America's 401k start holding Bitcoin. You talk about an explosion in price of all crypto. Yes, I agree. Some pension plans are already starting to hold it. So, I mean, very, very bullish, man. Very, very bullish, right? That's when the real long-term money starts to come in, and that's what kind of limits volatility, right? When those long-term pension holders start picking it up, that's what's going to kill some of the volatility in BTC for sure. All right, let's go have a look over at the Dixie as usual. Good old Dixie do. See what's going on. She's trying to pump. She's trying, but it's not really working. Let's check out the 4 hour. That's what you like to see. Nice and red on the 4-hour. The daily, nice red daily candle. Pretty good, guys. Pretty good. We need to see continuation to the downside here. And we'll kind of see what happens. But what else do we got? What else do we got? So, yeah, we're going to go back over to the chart here, have a look. So, yeah, guys, I mean, who knows where we're going to close this daily candle. Maybe we'll close it roughly where we are now. We've got about 6 hours to go till the daily close. Maybe we can pump up over this level. We'll have to see how it goes. But right now, guys, the volume's kind of dissipated down to, it's still 217 million. But the volume's kind of down, but that's fine, right? Still ranked 74th. Here's the thing, guys. How are you going to hold a project in the monitoring zone when it's ranked 74th by market cap? That's crazy. That's crazy, man. But I digress, right? What were you going to say about Swift's price? Oh, yeah. So basically about Swift's price, right, is that basically, like, he asked if Swift's price was going to be down at these levels. It might actually go a little bit lower if we do start to see a lot of sell pressure from this Mt. Gox. We saw what happened with the sell pressure from Grayscale, right? So we can have something very similar happening with Mt. Gox here. We could see a little bit of sell pressure. We could see down price of Bitcoin. You know, if Bitcoin crashes down, let's say Bitcoin crashes down to 62, 64,000, right? Then obviously the alts are going to get pulled down as well. So you could see lower levels for stuff like Swift and stuff like that and JASMY to kind of dollar cost average in some more, right? Taxo, hey Rob, the graphs don't look good. Inverse Adam and Eve. Yeah, I know. We could see a little bit of downside, especially with Mt. Gox, but you know, we're just gonna have to play it by ear. And if we have a little bit of downside, dollar cost average, guys, we only have, guys, think about it this way, okay? I plan on being completely out of the market by like February, March at the latest, right? That's like 8 months from now. You do not have a lot of time left to dollar cost average before things start to go crazy, right? So absolutely, man. Gene, what's your price prediction for JASMY in July? Please don't ask me month to month what my price prediction is every single month for a specific project. I mean, a lot can happen this month, my friend. For July, I mean, listen, we got this Mt. Gox thing going on right now. If that crashes the market, we could see JASMY pull back down to, I mean, JASMY could theoretically pull all the way back, well, not all the way, but down to this support level outside this trend line here, outside the bull pennant. We could drop back down to 2 cents, 2 cents 08, right? With a sharp pullback because of selling pressure from Mt. Gox. So what matters is that this trend line catches us as support, right? That's what matters. So it's really up in the air, man. Or we could break through. We could break through 2 cents 7.5 and head up to 3 cents 5. Like it's, you know, it's a 50-50. It's a coin toss right now. What's going to happen, right? What's a better play, JASMY or spelled JASMY? JASMY for sure. Just an opinion, not financial advice. Yeah, I would pick JASMY, guys. Listen, I've talked about Spell quite a bit. You guys know. I know you guys love Spell, right? And Spell's a good project. I really do think it's a good project. I just caution you guys because I'm not fudding it, okay? I'm putting out a word of caution on Spell because if I don't, and what I think is going to happen happens, you guys are going to get pissed off at me for not warning you that this could happen, right? So I need you guys to be informed that the Gillibrand and Lummis bill that is in Congress right now, okay, is a bill that's set to ban algorithmic stablecoins, okay? That bill is going to merge with FIT 21 in the coming months, right? They're going to take aspects of both of these bills and then they're going to push that to the president's desk and it's going to get signed, okay? So when that happens, guys, and algorithmic stablecoins get banned in the US, right? Listen, The reason that they're going to ban them is because look at what happened with Luna. Okay, Luna was pegged to their algorithmic stablecoin, and look what happened to the price of Luna. Look how much money people lost because of it, right? And the reason this is relevant is because Spell is pegged to a algorithmic stablecoin in their ecosystem, right? So Spell is going to have to do one of two things: either get rid of their algorithmic stablecoin in their ecosystem, or it'll be banned, right? Like, so I just want you guys to be informed of it, right? This could be a thing that's going to happen. So I'm personally staying away from anything that's algorithmic stablecoins. I got banned. I got burned on Luna, and I'm not getting burned like that again. I'll tell you that much. So, and I'm not even saying the same thing could happen that happened with Luna. I'm saying that if they ban algorithmic stablecoins, well, what is Spell supposed to do? Do you think BTC can break 75K next week? Can it? Yes. Will it? Not if Mt. Gox starts dumping. You have to understand that this Mt. Gox thing is a big deal, right? I know some people are trying to play it off like it's not that big of a deal, but if they start dumping on the market, again, look back at over the last 5 months of Grayscale dumping Bitcoin on the market, right? Look at all that selling pressure that held Bitcoin down. So, I mean, listen, I just watched, I was watching BitBoy. He was saying that Bitcoin is going to go to a new all-time high before the end of May. He said that yesterday, right? And how many days are in May? 30, 31? So there's only like 2 days left. I don't think it's going to a new all-time high this month, but I mean, BTC back to 60K, JASMY to 1 cent 9. I'm hoping JASMY gets caught right here on this trend line at around that 2 cents 08, 2 cents 1, somewhere around there. We're hoping it catches support here, right? So that's what we want. And honestly, man, at the end of the day, this would be healthy anyway. If it retested this as support and bounced back up, that would be healthy. That would be a good thing, not a bad thing, right? So yeah, but that's the way she goes, boys. That's the way she goes. JASMY holding 2 cents 5. It's holding pretty good right now. So yeah. Anyways, gang, I'm gonna go eat some lunch. I will be back this evening for another live stream. You guys know how we do. Thank you guys so much for showing up. Thanks for being here, guys. I'll see you this evening, and we will talk some more shop. We'll talk some JASMY. We'll talk some altcoins. We'll talk some Bitcoin. We'll see what's going on. I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Thanks, guys.